Hi, it is the Human Operating System time. This channel is for educations and technology. So in past few days, there are many Wing Chun friends have messaged me asking me on snake engine. A typical question is, does the snake engine include the momentum, power, dynamic strength or force handling? So today I'd like to clear this thing up for you, so that once for all you know what is it. Now, snake engine is just a ability to synchronize the 7 volts, the breathing, the strength, and the energy channel, or the 12 meridians, and the mind. That's all. So you can think about the snake engine development as the neuromuscular development. So anybody develop the snake engine is like those who develop a neuromuscular proficiency, where they have the neuromuscular connectivity and neuromuscular synergy for the entire body. That's all, okay? So in the book Wing Chun Inception, I have made it really clear on the synchronization, every details. So that is what usually people call internal is about. It is simply just a neuromuscular proficiency development. It says nothing about momentum, power development, or dynamic strength, or the force development. Okay? Now, so a snake engine, for example, will be like this is the snake engine handling or development. Okay? The snake engine. It is a development for the neuromuscular proficiency. Okay? Get that clear. Now, for the momentum training, still using the handy gym. For momentum and power development or handling, it is this type of the handling of body's mass and velocity or speed, or strength and speed. Okay, so you see the entire thing. You need to have that moving of the body entirely, that speed, which including the strength or the force. That's why using the handy gym, it can electronically calculate how much power you generate. And by listening to just now the spin, you can see the accelerations. Okay? So that is the momentum and the power development or training, or the ability of handling the momentum and power. Now, for the dynamic strength or force in the close range, it is as I use this iso chain. So I fix my load and I keeping changing while applying my strength at every angle, range, level. That is the dynamic strength or force training or development or ability. So for using this, the momentum and power, this is as when you shoot in and you slam in full force, attack full force in the combat. With the iso chain, it's like when we are close the body, like this is the opponent, how can I handle the strength dynamically? Because obviously I need the strength, I need the muscle endurance to support that. And here, with the momentum, I need the muscle endurance, of course, and I also need be able to know how to handle the body for moving, for handling the weight, which is the pairing between the body and the footwork. Okay. So compare with the snake engine, which is the prime up the body connectivity or synergy with the breathing, with the physical, with the mind, with the force, with the channel. They are three different things. Unless one train in the momentum or power and the dynamic close body strength handling, one really cannot play in the short strike art. Okay? And actually one cannot play in any martial art without the momentum and the dynamic strength training. So your snake engine is just good for that. It is a good base to support the momentum and power training, so you know how to handle your body properly. It is a good base to support the dynamic strength handling, so that you know how to handle your body better, more effectively. But it doesn't replace the momentum or power training. It doesn't replace the dynamic strength training. It doesn't. Okay? So I hope that this is clear. You cannot keeping saying that, oh, I just playing this shooting Tao or any internal secret stuff, and then you will be able to handle the martial art combat part. You can. Unless one have the momentum, power, the dynamic strength handling, one cannot play. That's why one will for sure face pressure, whatever, anytime when you go to sparring, combat situations, because one never develop the momentum, the power, the dynamic strength handling. So as in the previous video, I said that when one face pressure, one feel pressure, that means one don't know. If one never train in that, how to handle it in the dynamic, one simply don't know. And all those internal chi and everything, come on, it doesn't replace all this momentum, power, and dynamic strength. So it get to the red boat training band. Because not everybody can afford those high-tech stuff as well. Right here, I have it here for the ISO chain and the handy gym for the power measurement and so forth, for training the momentum. Get a low-cost red boat training band. One can do or feel or experiments with the momentum or power handling ability, or what is it? And one can doing the same with the close body strength, dynamic strength or force handling. So instead of spending $2,000 US for that, well, you have a what? 20-something dollars, you can do this, or you just get a used bicycle tires, you can use this, you can do this. Make a red boat training band. Then you can experience, you can train with it. You can develop what it is. Because you need to know what it is, experience what it is, instead of just keeping thinking. And that's why in the Wing Chun restriction, I present on the momentum and the multi-direction strength. So I make everything clear. And this way everybody can be really clear, know what is what. One don't have to train. One don't have to be proficient with it, but at least one know what is what. It's like one do not need to be a wine expert of tasting grapes, but at least one know what is grapes. So it is not those internal, mind and so forth. Anybody who never go through the momentum and the dynamic strength training, it is a fact one couldn't even move in a combat situation or sparring situations. One couldn't even move properly because one not be able to handle the body, the momentum or power handling of the body and the dynamic strength handling of the body. One simply don't have it. And of course, this stuff for the power and momentum training and the dynamic strength handling or training, one need to really ask one's doctor, medical doctor, before one get into that, because it involves cardiovascular endurance and it involves the muscular endurance, meaning that your health status, you're not going to go push this hard with the momentum and the strength training. Now, for the neuromuscular, the snake engine, that is just to prime up, activate your body. So it's like today's yoga, it's like today's the solo or slow exercise. So we need to know what is what, okay? So this is to share with you today.